All right, everyone, we are back again and we are still talking about marketing, but this time I want to go ahead and talk about paid marketing, also known as advertising. So that's the difference in between marketing and advertising. Marketing is usually efforts that don't really cost a lot of money and a lot of overhead. It's something that you are consistently doing. But when it comes to paid marketing or advertising, that is where we are going to pay for exposure, to pay to get in front of new eyes, to hopefully convert them into paying clients. So what are some of the different ways that you can do this? So, number one, social media ads are probably going to be the easiest and fastest way to get in front of an audience that is going to pay you for your services. So running paid ads on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok even, this can be a really great way. If you have certain social media posts that are performing really well, something that you can also do is pay to have those posts that you have created that's already performing well and boost those posts to get some more eyes onto your content. So that's a very easy way. The next way is going to be Google Pay Per Click. So this is where you are going to pay Google to promote your website, and you are going to pay for every single click for that sponsored spot when you go ahead and type into Google dog trainer near me, let's say, for example. The next thing is going to be YouTube ads. So that is something that's going to be extremely beneficial because typically with YouTube ads, it's something that's very, very visual, something that maybe Google Pay Per Click doesn't really have a lot of a visual aspect to it. And when people think of dog training, they often want to see it, right? They want to see the dog recalling or the dog healing or whatever it may be. It's very visual, and YouTube ads can really help with that if you are someone that can really create this very strong emotional response in a paid ad spot on YouTube during that short period of time. The next thing is going to be for Yelp. And so you can pay to have a more sponsored spot on Yelp. That can also be very beneficial because a lot of people are going to Yelp to read reviews because reviews have a lot of power. And so if your business can come up higher in a more sponsored spot and really grab that attention, even if you don't have a lot of reviews yet, but if curiosity can grab the consumer and go ahead and redirect them to your website, even if you don't have any reviews yet, you are still trying to get your business name out there, start to solidify your brand identity in the minds of the consumer. That in and of itself can be very, very valuable. And then last but not least is going to go ahead and pay for SEO optimization. If you aren't familiar with what SEO optimization means, SEO means search engine optimization. So when you're building your business website, there's a lot of different components that go into it that helps you rank high on Google. So you'll notice that when you type into Google a certain search query, that there are sponsored sections that you can see that people are paying for those top sections to be on page 1 of Google. However, those other websites that come up, typically, those are coming up higher on page 1 ranking on Google because of this SEO optimization. And so this is listed under paid marketing because SEO can be something that is very complex. It can be very nuanced. And typically, while you could do it yourself, typically this is something where you're going to want to go ahead and bring in an SEO expert and go ahead and elevate your website presence. So when it comes to your paid marketing within your business, typically this is when you reach a point where you have enough money to reinvest into your business. Or if you are someone that already has that disposable income and you want to go ahead and trade your money for time instead of time for money, you can go ahead and invest into your paid marketing. So this is something to definitely keep in consideration and do a little bit more research on.